Hello creators, I hope all is well with you. Today is a good day for me. My name is Maya Marie. If you are new to my channel, I am a Reiki healer, a healer in general, and I discuss all things spiritual. And I discuss my spiritual journey on this channel, so welcome. Today I want to share with you guys a new deck that I picked up, and the deck is the Starseed Oracle. I had not planned on getting this deck. I'm really particular on the type of decks that I get, but when I see one that catches my eye, sometimes it may be unexpected, but if it calls me, then I feel like it's meant for me to work with. It's the Starseed deck, and the pale pastel colors really caught my eye. They seem to be very angelic and very light. When I saw this in a store, I left the store because I didn't think that I wanted to purchase another deck, which is always the case for me, but they just called my name. And I do like to have a variation of different decks in my collection, depending on the mood, the person that I'm reading for, or just the feel of what I want to read for in that particular reading. It's important for me to have different types of decks in my collection so that I can pull from whatever energy I feel that the cards have, matching whatever energy I am trying to receive. Now, the Starseed Oracle deck, it is a 53 deck and guidebook. It is by Campbell. The artwork is by Danielle, Noel. And I was attracted to this card because of the pastel colors. It felt very light, and I knew it would have an angelic type of energy to it. I saw the pyramid on the cover. Danielle's definition of a starseed, which is basically anyone that is trying to seek inner truth and higher truth within themselves. And for me, that term starseed makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not really feeling that ideology because I feel that everyone on this earth is a starseed since we are made from stardust. You just have to be on that journey of seeking. If you seek, you shall find. If you're not seeking, then you're not on that road to that journey. But that doesn't mean that you are not special. We're all special because we're here on earth. So I don't like to get into that, to me, ego territory, as if you're the chosen one or you're a starseed. So that's my take on the starseed. So I was happy to read that definition in the book. One thing I liked about this deck is also it has an initiation, but I wanted to come out into the nature and do my initiation for this deck. I've had this deck for about a week now. I'm going to do a formal initiation on this deck as instructed in the guidebook. When I normally break in my decks, I do them various ways. I sleep with them, I charge them with the crystal, I smoke them with Palo Santo. I also left them out in the sun for 24 to 48 hours and let the sun energy just permeate them. There are several ways you can charge your cards. You can speak to them, knock on them, blow in them. So I would definitely like to charge them the way that the author of the deck suggests. So I'll start with the definition. What is a starseed? Starseeds are souls who haven't only incarnated on Earth. It's believed by some that the unconscious ways in which humans have been living on Earth, war, terrorism, separation, killing, disrespecting nature and animals, led the planet to send out a call to the cosmos, and waves of starseed souls answered. Starseeds are incarnating on Earth as a great adventure, an opportunity for individual growth, and an act of service for the collective. Others believe deep down we're all starseeds, and that's where my ideology lies. I believe we're all starseeds, or we would not be here on Earth. It's just many are called and few answer. Many starseeds have significant awakening experiences, while other experiences a sort of knowing or remembering from a young age. Many have been incarnating on Earth for a very long time. It's likely that if you're reading this, you're a starseed. Once awake, most starseeds find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, relationships. They innately know there's something more to life and feel the call to devote their lives to living in connection with this something more. Many remain restless until they step into their calling. And that's where I step in. I definitely have felt a call upon my ascensioning. My awakening has been happening for many, many years. It's just progressing as I follow the breadcrumbs. I get more answers and it leads me up into the path that I need to go, which is hopefully higher and higher levels of ascension. And when you get to those levels, there's an innate calling to help others or connect with others. And I've always felt like there's something more to life. The more I know, the more I still know there's more to know. And I'm a very inquisitive person, always have been. I'm always conscious of being happy in the now, but also looking for higher ways to elevate myself. Starseeds often feel misplaced in the world. They possess a longing for home without really knowing where home is or what the word even means. This is because they've incarnated in places very different from Earth. If hearing this strikes a chord in your heart or makes you feel emotional, it's likely you're a star soul. It also states here, your heart is a portal. The intention of these cards is that you see them as a vehicle for connecting with the portal of your heart. I invite you to use their concepts and messages as a technology to activate and deepen the wisdom that resides within you. No one but you have the authority over your soul or your life. As such, these cards were created to provide a structure that will help you connect with the portal and wisdom of your own heart and soul. The more time you spend willing to hear the whisper of your own soul, the easier it will be to hear it. And that is very true. Closing out the excess noise, going within to find the answers, not without, but within. The heart is the first organ to develop. The moment it stops beating, we are no more. The soul has left the body. The heart has an intelligence whose surface we're only just beginning to scratch. It's one of the great mysteries. And heart opening and opening the heart is the first step, one of the first steps of just accessing higher dimensions within yourself. So the Starseed Oracle Attunement, this is the recommended attunement for the cards to activate the cards. I call upon ancient wisdom of the stars and Akasha, star keepers, star ancestors, councils of light, benevolent beings of the highest realms only. Come, come, come. Great Cosmic Mother, I surrender to your holding. Grandmother Moon, I surrender to your rhythmic pulse. Great Cosmic Father, I surrender to your protection. I bow to the wisdom of my own inner temple and allow my soul's true voice to step in. I activate the portal of my heart as a gateway between heaven and earth. I allow my personality to step out of the way. May these cards act as a doorway to wisdom deep within the temple of my heart and the heart of all those that I read for. May they only ever reveal the heart's deepest, purest, and most potent prayers and the soul's highest callings for the good of all people and beings. May the guidance and messages only ever be kind, clear, supportive, and helpful. Moving from my will to thy will. Let thy will be done. I step out of the way. After activating the cards to my heart, I'm going to hold them to the earth. I'm here on the beach, but on the grass. So I'm going to hold the cards to the grass. I'll call upon the steady pulse and grounded wisdom of the earth. Stone people, plant people, keepers of the earth. Guide me and all those I read for by allowing these cards to reveal the grounded action that's most helpful and only ever for the highest benefit of all. May they anchor and beat all who come into contact with them back home to the effortless rhythm of you. Dear sweet mother, Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Nature, whatever you want to call it, thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And that is the attunement that was recommended in the book. And I actually like that. I think I'm going to do a few of my other cards like that. And I apologize for the noise in the background. I am in a public place. So when you're in a public place, you just have to be ready for all the noises around. Someone happened to come here and start their car in the middle of my video. But it's again about going within and blocking out all the exterior noises. And distractions will come, but we have to stay focused. And these cards have really given me a lot of just insight that I feel that's very genuine. These are the backs of the cards. The pyramid is prevalent throughout the cards. I love the pastel colors. Child of Cosmos. Double mission. Earth. Harith. And see how angelic they are? I kind of had that feeling when I first saw the box, and I was truly happy. They're very light, like light energetically. You got the love. And I like how they focus on the pyramid, which the pyramids of Giza is on my wish list to visit. It's a very magical place. I love ancient Kemet, Starkeeper. And they also have keywords at the bottom. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Big picture thinking. Fall into my arms. Earth pulsing. That's beautiful. Trust the timing. And these are cards that I know for sure I will be able to read with. Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And again, back to my love of Kemet. Anything with ancient Kemetic, hence my name, Mayat Marie. Star family. Surrender to the sweetness. Breath of cosmos. Called. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. That resonates deeply. Be the one that you are seeking. Give the love that you desire. Jump in. I've pulled this one since I've had the deck. Activated Earth. I've pulled this one as well. Golden Children. The Cosmic Heart. The Courageous Peony. I love the peony flowers. One of my neighbors gifted me some peonies one day. She said they were her favorite flowers and she wanted to share them with me. She has since passed away, but I love the peony flower. They are just so delicate and beautiful. Karmic Relations. Loosen Your Grip. Lifting the Veil. Perspective. Water Your Garden. The Great Severing. I like the colors of that picture. You're not for everyone. That's for the people in the back row. You are not for everyone. I have to remember that often. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Lost lands. You're not alone. The cards are very inclusive, which is a plus for me. Portal. Your life is a canvas. I really like the artwork on the pictures. They're unique, but they're very inviting. The blue flame. The void. New earth. Messenger. I'm sorry. I just finished doing yoga and part of our practice was I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you. I remember. All paths lead home. Baby steps. Earth School. Empathetic. Starseed. Star bathing. Star ancestors. Yes. Yes. Whale and orca elders. The mythology behind whales is very interesting. Cracked open. Cracked open. Deep cellular healing. The Sea of Mintaka. Ooh, that water looks so beautiful and healing. The Healing Waters. The Seven Star Sisters. Inner Earth. And Wait. So I will shuffle and do a collective pull from these cards. What is the collective message of the day? We, the Hathors, is a card that flew out with grace in the winds of Oya. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, let's look at the guidebook. The guidebook is very easy to use, and I really like the box because not only that it's in the pyramid shape, but the cards are made to lay on the top of the box. You turn it upside down and you can lay the cards directly on the box. Card one, put the other one, you can lay another one on the top, and that is a 3-card reading deck. I thought that was really nice. I generally don't like to leave my cards in boxes, but this box is very beautiful. And I'm going to put a clear point crystal in it just to keep them charged. The guidebook is an easy read, alphabetical order. We are the Hathors. Let's see what it says. Birth is a portal that ushers new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive this deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother, and that you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know that this journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in mother's arms. This card is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life, and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching your every step of the way. You may be going through transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in the sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can handle. If you're struggling in a way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the flow of love in the cosmic mother, flooding towards your every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow deep love of the cosmic mother to wash over me. I am loved and I am held. And this card is right on time, because before I started this video, I actually did a meditation to Mother Earth, to Mother of all creation, So to pull that card was definitely on point for me, as I hope it was for you. From my heart to yours. Until we meet again. Don't forget, if you like the content, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you around town.